run the world. Urban Keith 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 run the world.
Comes around, goes around, and comes back around. Full circle. Man, what's good, y'all? Today we back at it. Today we got a very special guest, King Paul in the building. What's up?
What's up? How y'all doing?
What's good? Man, appreciate you for coming, bro.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Man, it's been a pleasure. It's funny because if y'all know about King Paul, you should know. It's content created. Fool, I'm 19. I've been watching him since I was like 10. Me and my sister. We got Paul, it's time to go. My favorite joint is
the barbershop joint.
You not get the fame with the African dad.
What I say?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, it's really crazy how life works. Like, people that, you know what I'm saying, you watch girl aspire to be like Nigerian, not even just people who doing things in life, content creators, people who putting out videos. It's like, bro, like, you just right here, bro. So I really appreciate you, bro, like, just taking the opportunity. I know you got a million other things you could be doing, but just, being with us and let's talk real rap. So we appreciate you, bro.
No problem. Appreciate y'all.
For sure. But a little introduction about yourself for people who don't know you, bro.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy King Paul, aka Ensemble Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about no people.
Nah, for sure. I would just say all around entertainer or entrepreneur. I don't even know, bro. I be trying. I feel like I do so many things, bro. Like, and I've always been like that. But a lot of people know me for making like funny African videos. Been doing it since Vine. What was that 2014?
Vine, bro.
OG, you OG, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Since Vine is crazy,
Vine, bro. I started on Vine. They deleted that, so I kind of had to like rebuild back up on IG, YouTube,
TikTok, all that.
YouTube kind of freed that. Yeah, when TikTok came out, I kind of freed YouTube because TikTok's way easier, bro. You could blink and blow up.
Yeah,
so,
2-second videos, 3-second
videos.
videos.
Yeah, Josh. So now it's just like I was doing good on Twitter too. Kind of, they suspended my account, and ever since it's been slow. Yeah. So I'm really just on IG and TikTok right now, still going strong.
Yeah, that's what's
10
up,
years. That's crazy.
10 years.
Yeah. They're gonna start calling me Baba.
Baba Paul. Sure.
Man, so today's episode, we're going to be talking about just being in the world and not of the world, man. There's a lot of us out there that's Christians or claim we're Christian, but we still living, you feel me, still living that nightlife, still living that life that's like not glorifying God. And yeah, we just want to really talk about being in the world and not of the world. And I got this fun fact. It's about goldfish. So basically, you know how goldfish are like this big for 4 inches to be exact. That's how big they get in a tank in your house. But if you take it out of the tank and put it in a pond, like a big pond, that joint can grow up to 16 inches. Did y'all know that? A goldfish, bro. The little joints you get from the carnival in a little bag can grow up to 16 inches, bro.
That's wild.
And it makes me think like, dang, when this environment is changed, but it knows that it's in a bigger environment. Like it cells and everything inside of it and its being knows that it's in a bigger environment. That's why it's able to grow that big. So it makes me think like us living in the world, we're not able to fully grow to the fullest potential that God has for us. Compared to when we know we're in the world, but we're not of the world and we're living like Christ, we're able to receive all of the things that he has for us to allow us to grow to that level, which is like really big for a person, because you can die being 4 inches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or you can die knowing that you're going to the right place and you're the person that you were meant to be.
You know what I just thought of, bro?
Yeah.
A fish tank is artificial. A fish tank is man-made. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. A goldfish, you put a goldfish in a pond, that's where a goldfish was created to be. That's why it can live to its fullest potential. You know what I'm saying? RTA, that's what we talk about on the football team. Living to your fullest potential, living excellence every day. You put a goldfish in a tank, it's still going to be a goldfish, but it's not the biggest it can be. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a tank.
And now I'm thinking, because you brought up nightlife, that's probably stuff like, God didn't make us to be going to the clubs. And it's like, as you're putting yourself in them environments, you're basically boxing yourself in. Like, all right, I'm just a nightlife dude. When you could be doing so many other things for the Lord in the world. Like, the world is huge. So people will keep going to, let me not even name drop no club. People will go to a certain club.
Say nice, I'm saying. Rose bar.
Some yo, like people keep going to a club and that's all they know. It's like, bro, you could travel, you could go do missionary, you can go out the country to vacate, or just like you never know who you're running.
Bro,
to,
even your social media, you could be using your social media to just post Bible verse that somebody needs to get through that day. But y'all posting, I'll be there.
Sure.
Like, bro, come on.
So it's like they're literally staying 4 inches, living in the world.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's wild.
That's a good analogy.
Man. So my first question for you guys: what drew you to begin to live for Christ? Because I feel like everybody has their own pivotal moment, and it could be something as small as, I grew up in the church, so I just lived this life, or I used to kill niggas, I used to rob niggas, I used to steal from niggas, and my life got changed. You know what I'm saying? And there's a range from everything in between.
Yeah.
So what was the thing that got you to begin to live for Christ, or like live of Christ and not of the world?
For me personally, I feel like it was just I got tired of just like being the people close friends, bro. Bro, I don't drink.
See too much, bro.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. My vice is women, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I just be going, bro. I don't even be wanting some girls. I just go smack to see if I could like
do it or
not.
not.
Like 2019. I used to literally just put the pound sign with a question mark to see if girls would give me their number. And even if they did, I would not text them. It was just a thing. Like, let me see.
To see what you was on.
Yeah, like I can see a joint.
Fun.
Yeah, it's fun, bro. It's like, I can see like a bad joint going up like 10K likes on Twitter. I'm like,
let me see if I can.
Pound sign question mark they give it. It's like, okay, cool. I don't even want to text you. But then it's like I be forgetting who I am sometimes. So like, what really happened made me change, bro. I had went smacking this one joint, bro. I like all her pictures. That's why I be doing the IG.
All of them, bro.
Not all of them, but I like a good amount where I pop up in your notifications.
Like a good 6,
yeah,
7.
now I want them to go smack. Bro, mind you, Shawty, like, it don't even matter, bro. She ended up posting me to close friends, like he's so pressed. Yeah. Like, let me get this Nigerian bag. Like, Nigerian dudes be having, bro, let me get this bag. And my man sent it to me, like,
W man.
Bro, see, he was like, I ain't gonna lie, gang, this ain't a good look, bro. And I'm like, bruh. And then when I found, I'm like, who is this? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like a whole bunch of new pictures. So I didn't know whose picture I liked. Because, you know, the screenshot just shows my name.
Yeah.
Then when I found out who it was, bruh, Rolla, I just seen Shawty at the event and she was like geeking for a picture. Posted, I didn't even repost it. Like, I just saw it after opening the DM and she was like, I'm geeking for her. But like, if you scroll up, so it was just one of the things where it's like, damn.
And that humbled you. It's like, damn, I got.
Yeah, but then it's like my man's younger than me. Like I'm 26. I was 25 at the time, bro. I was like 21. Telling me that's not a good look. And that wasn't the first time. It's always little stuff like I could like send a joint heart eye or like the little eye emojis or even heart eyes. They'll leave me on scene or they'll even entertain me. But then someone would send me like, bruh. They'll post to their close friends and somebody else will send me. And then it just got to a point. I don't know why that one time when Shawty said I was geeking, bro.
It just ate you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I sound done, bro. And then I started to realize, like, if I don't reach out to nobody, man, time my phone's dry.
Yeah.
Like, people look at me like, expect me not to respond, so they don't even reach out. So I guess when I do, it's like, on who? But then they be posting it, and it's just like, wow, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So after that, once it just kept happening though, like early, like all last year was just happening. It was like something every other week, bro. And then I got to a point where it's just like I can't keep doing this. Like I'm messing up my image, and like I said, it got to what I was thinking. Like I said, bro, God, I know he just be shaking his head at me, bro. Like, and then when I started thinking about that, bro, I was just like, I gotta cut it out.
For sure.
But grew up in the church and all that, like everybody else, and it kind of was like a routine for me, you know what I'm saying? But when I started locking in, was about that, and then it's like once I stopped like chasing women and actually reading the Bible for myself, bro, it was so many things I noticed that pastors taught in church that wasn't even what they was explaining it to be. Like they were trying to manipulate it to mean whatever they wanted it to mean. And as I started,
you gotta do it for yourself, right?
For sure, started reading Psalms. And just seeing David complain was like kill, because I always felt like you can't question God for, you know, they say like you can't, but David be like, bro, what you on, bro? Reading Job too. Job was basically like, bro, what did I do? Like you done killed every So reading all of that and then just hearing little different things, different gems and songs and proverbs was just like making me build up in my faith and get to a point where it's just like, even though like bad joints ain't gonna disappear, you know what I'm saying? I still be seeing them like but it's just like nowadays I always ask myself like, is it worth it?
Is it worth it? That's the really big question. A lot of us should be asking ourselves about more, when we're faced with stuff, bro. Is it worth it, bro? Like, is all the things that you're living for, is it worth it? Like, is it anything of substance? Is it anything that's gonna mean anything when you die? You know what I'm saying? So
that's how I put stuff on the scale, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for me personally, bro, like, I just realized that God just blessed me, bro. Like, I'm blessed, bro. And, like, coming from a good family, like, I come to college, and I come from a 2-parent background, and, my dad says, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Being a Nigerian, bro, like, that's rare. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad was telling me, we was just on the phone the other day, he's like, bro, my dad never told me he was proud of me about anything. And that kind of like, bro, my dad told me I do something small, good job, so I probably, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, I just got too much not to do nothing with it. Like, I'm a producer. I play piano. I wrote a book. Now I play football with Dan. We do all these things. It's like, God looking at me, bro, I give you, like, the parable of the talents. One he gave 10, one he gave 5, one he gave 2. The one that he gave 10, go back and give me a return. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing with the things that God gave you? For me personally, it's just like, yo, I just got too much going on for me not to give God lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, give God something back. Right. Like, for me to be just using all these things that I had and not doing nothing with it, it'd be foolishness. It's people benefiting from what I had. People benefiting from the wisdom that God has blessed me with. People benefiting just being a good person, bro. Like, it don't take, bro. Kindness is free. You know what I'm saying? Kindness is free, bro. Like, people in the world, they just have this, anger, bro. They mad, like, bro, I can't find myself, bro. Are you going to find yourself at club? Like, go to church. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, you don't know who you are. So when I really find out who I am and what I do, it's like, okay, that's when I really got locked in with God, so we can take this to the global. Like, what I'm trying to do is not just I'm trying to do this for college. I'm trying to do this for my state rep, Maryland rep, South Carolina, where I'm from. I'm trying to take this to the world. You know what I'm saying? And we can have that mindset, and you're doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it backed by God, bro.
You can't lose.
You know what I'm saying? You can't lose,
God,
bro.
you can't lose.
So that's why I'm locked in, bro. That's why I really
take that you'll say, if you have no idea who you are and who God has called you to be, you're just going through the motions, like,
yeah, bro.
That's fast. And that too, like, the funny thing is, after all that rubbish happened, bro, I had came home because I was like, I need to be around, like, my loved ones, bro. This girl Promise had invited me to church, bro. And I already didn't want to go, bro. But long story short, I went. Yeah. The whole time just sitting there for, and then at the end, the pastor was like, "It's people." And mind you, it was like a Tuesday, bro. It was a Thursday, random day too. So you know what I'm saying?
Tuesday and Thursday at church is crazy. Man.
So like RCCG, I be in church 4 times a week.
But basically, the pastor ended up being like, "There's people here that don't believe. Like, y'all come to church, you hear prayer, you pray, you hear the word, but you genuinely don't believe like that God like cares for you is even in your life that if you're one of them people like step forward." Yeah. So I just like put my pride. No, I ain't even step forward. I still have pride, but like in my head, I was like, dang, that's me. And then he prayed for I guess the people at the altar, but I was like saying it back. And then I was finna leave, and she was like, no, don't leave, mingle with people. And I lie to you not, bro. I talked to like 4 people, and each one of them explained what they went through before they found God, and each one of their problems was exactly what I was going through. Yeah. And I was like, dang. And then the pastor talked. He was the 4th person. He prayed for me. Mind you, he don't know me from a can of paint, bro. Yeah. This man said, when this boy goes back to Atlanta, don't let him be the same. Yeah. I said, bro, how you even know? No, I stayed in Atlanta. Yeah, bro. Like, I couldn't, like, something like that. You can't deny something like that. You can't deny it, bro. He was like, when he goes, let him not go back into the same friends or the same habits or the same like, let his change really start today. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I just drove off crying, bro. Like, I feel that. And this was last June, bro. Yeah. Those moments are just wow, God love them moments, bro. Yeah. Like, that just helps me know that God sees you, bro. And like, he's intentional about you, bro.
God really does see you. Before I even say, bro, then like I want you to really like exclamate that question again, like for everybody that's watching, like right now, like really give out that question.
Okay. What drew you to begin to live out for Christ?
See, me, like I like people. Like, I like the build up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. And I'm glad you said this because like I'm in a relation to you, and me, I text girls for fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll DM for fun. Bro, they know me. Like I'll text just to like, I'll text just to see like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hit me up, stuff like that. And man, like it's not like you. I don't know how many times you did it, but me, I just do that like every I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I like women, bro. I won't lie, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was my advice. That was my thing too. Like, I'm saying, women. Me, I grew up in the church. Like, my mom was like a pastor. Like, my mom's a pastor. And mind you, I was just in church. Like, I'm little. I'm just in church. Everybody's praying. I'm just sitting down. Like, bro, I'm not receiving the word of God. Like, you know what I'm saying? They forcing me to pray, forcing me to read. Like, what's that doing? Like me, I was just at church to be at church. And throughout my whole process, the time that I was growing up and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a sense of God, but I didn't really know God. Like, yeah, my mom's a pastor, but that doesn't mean I know God. That doesn't mean, like, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I fully believed in God. Like, I knew God was there, but there was no relationship. There was nothing there. Like, there was just a void inside of me that whole time. And I feel like my mom saw it too, but, you know what I'm saying? She always used to tell me, like, I can't force you to love God or believe in God. Like, there's only so much I can do. But I pray that he does come into your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom was never that type of African parent to be like, oh, I'm going to force you to be with God. Like, God is who you're going to pray to. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't that type of person. So, like, throughout my experience, like, everything just wasn't going right for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a time where everybody goes through a drought, but my drought was long. Like, I'm like, bro, like, this one time, like, you know, like, let me talk to this guy. You know what I'm saying? My mom was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Talk to God. I talked to him, and then I just felt like a relief. Like,
For sure, bro.
I'm telling you, but like, if once you start praying,
You pray and then like you genuine and you really be authentic.
You gotta be
too.
authentic,
Like,
bro.
you can't be like, oh Father, but I be telling God like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, these legs is like crushing me, Lord. Like, no, bro.
Yeah, I feel
And
it.
it's just like leaves you.
It's
bro.
like, yeah, you got like a best friend to talk to. Like, sometimes there's times where you gotta reverence, like, okay, like, this isn't just your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. Sometimes, bro, I be driving like, she was tripping today. Let me tell you about something. What she did this, and then the Holy Spirit starts speaking to you. He's like, okay, maybe you should have done this, maybe you should have done that.
Yeah.
And that's how God speaks. Well, for me personally, like, everybody has their own personal like relationship with God. Bro, I dream like every day. So God can speak to me through dreams, but also like my mind get active. You know what I'm saying? So I be thinking about responses to people. I be thinking about ideas, like, you know, even this podcast, it came through just, you know, ideas, just sharing ideas with, you know, your boys. So you can't expect God to put you in the position where you want. You know what I'm saying? People admire the creation, but don't really give credit to the creator. You know, like, God, I want you to do this for me. God, I'm trying to blow up. God has no problem blowing you up. What is blowing up? What is getting people to your video? What is that for God? I feel like people put God in a box too much. But once you really lock in with God, really confide in him, like, y'all tell each other secrets. Jeremiah 33 verse 3 says, call me and I will give you secrets of things to come, like hidden things, bro. Like, there's things that people don't know in this life that God can literally show you if you just lock in. But he's not gonna show you that and you're gonna use it because you try to smack your short. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show her. She can't dump me, bro.
That's
Like,
like everybody be wanting blessings without the development.
yeah, bro.
Like, God needs to build you up, bro. And I realized even with myself, bro, like, I feel like I hit a peak with social media, and I know why. Like, I feel like I'm gonna speak for myself, but I feel like y'all could relate to, like, during drought seasons, we be knowing why, bro.
Yeah.
Because we're tapped in.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing, but it's like God is just like, okay,
Wait for you.
and God's like, or I think God is like, if you're not gonna confess with your mouth or like holler at me about it, I'm not gonna do nothing. We
Yeah,
both
don't
could just
sit
act
there and wait
like
for you.
we could both ignore the elephant in the
Yeah.
room. Yeah, so yeah, people be wanting the blessings without putting in that work, bro. But I feel it was hard, bro. Especially doing things God's way, bro. Like slow. Just slow.
Like, the drought season is like, honestly, bro, like, it's a long season, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's gonna bring you to God. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna bring you, like, a life of sin. Like, once you're like really tired of what you're doing and everything's authentic, and you pray, and you get on your knees,
Right.
and you're starting to feel this type of weight for that, bro.
And the funny thing is, I had went to BCF like last February. It was sponsored, so like same thing. I just went, like, somebody paid for it, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? The whole time it was like, all right, bro.
Like, they killed me.
And,
What's up? In and out.
And then that's when Promise had reached out when she seen me post that. She's like, you? And the funny is, while I was there, while I was there, people were like, what are you doing here? I'm like, what you mean? Like, people was like, you like, I wouldn't think you would come here. I'm like, bro, I don't even like, what do I like? Dang. Then that goes back to like, I feel like since I don't drink, smoke, be at like, y'all not finna see me at the clubs or nothing. I look innocent, but I be forgetting the close friend stuff. That's
Yeah.
that's where it's coming from.
People that's around you.
Yeah, like it's like, oh, you like blah 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 just posted that you. So basically, she had hit me up from that story and kind of like kept me accountable for real. Like she would tap in, call me like once a week, bro. Be like, read this week. Not even you good. Like read this, read Ephesians.
Yeah.
What was the? Give me a breakdown. And that's when it started like work. Cause anybody else, like our parents or like even Christian friends,
Oh,
like,
read these.
yeah. Not even that. They're just like, oh, pray.
Alright.
Like people tell you what to do without guiding you or like even following up. So she was following up, and it's like every time we talked, I was complaining about the same thing, and then she was like, you know what?
No, my God.
Be like that.
Be so love. I see everybody.
So, she just said, you know what? She basically saw I wasn't changing for her. I was reading, I was tapping in, but I wasn't doing the work.
Yeah.
I was just gaining the knowledge, which is useless. You know what I'm saying? So, like, faith without works is dead. So, she just said, you know what? When you're tired, I'm going to holler at you.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm tired, brother. I'm telling you I'm stressing. And she said, you tell me every week, every call about the same thing. You're not tired. When you're tired, I'm going to holler at you. Mind you, this was like late February. We didn't talk until that day in June when she invited me to church. And then when I was leaving, I was just like, yeah, I'm done, bro. Like, I'm tired. Tired of living that way. She started laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? She's like, what did I tell you? Like, when you're tired,
Come
I'm
on.
like, kid.
Bro, you know what's crazy about that? I feel like we all need that type of friend, bro.
For sure.
And I feel like sometimes that's the most pivotal points in our life when we have that one friend that's like, bro, I got your back, bro. I got your back in this aspect in your relation, in your walk with God. Like, I'm gonna help you, push you
Without judging you.
Yes. And what's really important is that we also be that friend too to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, we all got to start from somewhere. And think about it like this: if there wasn't many people like your friend, everybody would just be stuck in their own way. And the thing about it is, people don't know that they're lost. People don't know that, like, people just don't know.
Their
They
own
don't
reality just polluted their mind.
Yeah, they only know what they know, bro. So, like, for us to be believers and for us to be people that's seeking after God, it's not right to look at our friends and just be like, okay, turn the other way.
My mom always told me one verse that says, my people perish for lack of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your ignorance will be a detriment if you're not careful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like, I got people, that's why my circle's small, bro. I got people that I give the jurisdiction to check me. You know, you can't just let everybody check you, bro. Because niggas just start putting their opinions, like, oh, you got they just trying to join you. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're just being weird. But, like, people like Dan, Shani, bro, we got mentors on campus, bro. We got people that we look up to. And it's like, okay, I've given you the right to check me because I trust you. In the same way, you got to confide in other people, but it's a vetting process. Like, you can't just let anybody be in your space. You can't. Right. That's, bro, we talked about influence on our other podcast. The reason that you're lost is because your friends are lost. Y'all just two blind people lead the blind, the blind lead the blind. Like, let's go to this club. Hey, what time we going? Hey, we'll go at 2 a.m. We're coming back at 7. In your mind, that doesn't sound wild to you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the whole, cause once I started reading the word too, like, stuff just like, I started to see, bro. And listen, bro, Lil Baby my favorite artist, bro. Like, bro, I don't allow like no Lil Baby slander, bro. Started reading
4PM for life, bro.
Nah, but Lil Baby's great, bro. Lil Baby's great. But like, man, time that day after church, bro, I was cranking this album, going on the way home. I'm just like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, I really be hanging with demons or
Demon Cat.
Yeah, it's just like. And it's so loose. Like, remember when Demon Time was like a thing during quarantine?
Yes.
Even then, like, and I feel like growing up African and growing up a Christian, like, it's kind of like you still be like, even if you're in the world,
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we still got like some boundaries.
Imagine rapping that lyric in front of your mom.
So
Demon, Demon in my house.
So just listening to stuff they be like, even now, but I realize I can't listen to rap music no more.
Yeah.
And I used to always look at my man's David, like he gave his life like 2017, and but this is like we was like this. You see me, you see David.
Yeah.
He went to BCF, never looked back. And I used to be like, yeah, bruh's is different. Like bruh's different. Like no rap music, no nothing. And he don't know what's going on. Like if we used to say Lil Baby right now, he probably realize be like, who's that?
Who's that?
And he's young. He's only 24. So it's just like on who.
Yeah.
But now since I've been reading the word, bro, my whole Apple Music now is Christian rappers. That I just if I see someone talk on IG, I just go download
that. That Alex Jean, bro.
Alex Jean, bro, David Gordon, all that. Love.
This the
thing about it though. You can say, man, I'm trying to change my life around. I'm trying to, start living a pricing out of the world. But if you're still feeding yourself the same thing,
nothing's gonna
nothing's
change.
gonna
That's what I'm saying.
change,
It's
you know
the
what I'm
action,
saying?
bro.
You
Like,
gotta feed your spirit, man.
Yeah.
Think about digestion.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying? You eat. Let's just say you eat a sandwich. Eat a sandwich in its full capacity. When you digest it, all the capacities of that sandwich go throughout your body, goes to your blood system, and goes everywhere, the excretory system. And then when you you know what I'm saying? Sorry. But when you know what I'm saying, use the bathroom, get it out, it's still a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, what you put in your body is what comes out. A man is not defiled by what he puts in, like what comes out. And it's like that's word. Like if you keep putting word in your mouth, that's all you're gonna talk about. That's all you think. You're waking up thinking about the next move. Like you're waking up thinking about where can I go, what can I do, where can I go, what can I do, it's a cycle, bro. Because all you eat, you know what I'm saying? That's what you crave. And once you eat something, you develop a craving for it. You know what I'm saying? You don't just eat something the first time. It's like, oh, that junk cool. You know what I'm saying? You go out to eat with somebody. Oh, what's that thing we had? What's that thing we had last time? Eat it again. Oh, I love this. So that's your thing. Oh, you come down. Oh, let me get the regular. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you always do, what you always get. So people know you for it. Like the CEO of a restaurant, you walk in, they see your face, they know you always get a specific type of meal. You don't have to ask what you want because they know what you want. If people know what you want, they don't have to ask what you want. You know what I'm saying? If people know your body, you don't have to ask your body. But if you keep eating things and expect people to perceive you differently, you're fooling yourself.
Living in that cycle, bro, living in like that box, it's just like just hearing you talk about it just sounds so like terrible. Like,
but it's only because you know better now.
Yes.
Because some people I don't know which one of y'all said it. Some people really don't be knowing. And I was that person, bro. Like doing all this stuff, like going smack, thinking it's cool for me. I'm looking corny to whoever Shawty's sending the screenshot to, and I'm really not knowing. Like I'm like, oh, she sent me her. Even if she sent a number, like a girl will roll out. Bro, girl math makes no sense, bro. A girl will roll out, give you her number, and then you could text her, she don't respond. You know what I'm saying? Like weird stuff like that. So it's like
they do it for fun too.
Yeah, like they do it for fun too. So I'm sitting here,
we're all having fun out here.
Yeah, so like I'm sitting here like, oh, I'm getting numbers, I'm linking joints, I'm him, not knowing what they saying in the group chat. So like close friends on the back end.
Ooh, I got King Paul.
Yeah, so it's just like, and then as I started reading the word and just seeing like certain stuff, bro, like, bro. Then my man's explained this analogy to me about like not having sex, and he was basically saying, when you have sex with someone, like biblically, you're married.
Yeah.
So, bro, like, how many wives do you have? 1. 2, if you don't, like, I guess culturally marry somebody, like wedding and all that, you just had sex with someone else's wife. Because she's going to get married eventually. So, like, what do you, like, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing out here? Bro. Yeah, basically adultery, bro, low key. And it's just like, that's the point. That's why you should only have one partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then when I started thinking like that, it's just like, dang, bro. No guy wants a girl with a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, no guy wants a girl with one. Even if it's one, like you still just like you be like, all right, it's low, that's cool. But then if it's one, I feel like that's worse than 100, bro. Yeah. In my opinion, because it's like on who, like it's like one. You know what I'm saying? One. If it's like 3, 4, you like just I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Low number, but like it's just the fact that like, and now like you're looking at this woman like your angel, your heart, and somebody else is just doing whatever. That's why like everybody should just like cool it till they married. Yeah. And think about stuff like that after reading the word and hearing like different passages or whatever. It just be like, yeah, I'm cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody watching, if you're wondering like, dang, how can I stop doing this? How can I stop doing that? As you start to read the word, you just lose cravings for it. That's really what it is. I used to, and I'm the type of person, if I'm about to lock in, I would have locked in so bad. And Promise kept telling me like, cool it, bro. It's a process. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this. So I like no more cussing to my kids. Straight Christian content. Bro, I flew to Atlanta, got a haircut. I recorded like a whole bunch of Christian content like one day, bro. I made like 6 videos telling her like I'm
went down.
Bro, I'm going King Paul for the Lord. Shawty said, don't post none of that. You're gonna destroy yourself.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
I said, what? She said, bro, you were just gonna smack at this person. This person just posted you close friends, and now you finna preach, and you don't think nobody gonna pull your card?
Wait,
I said, dang.
We'll see.
She was
I just thought about, bro.
Yeah.
There's a verse in the Matthew that says, I am the vine. This is Jesus talking. I'm the vine, and my Father is the gardener, and you are the branches. And those who bear fruit, he prunes so they may bear more fruit. Like, you're in the world doing things, and you're thinking, why are Why isn't this play not hitting? God, I'm trying to smack it shorty. She not hitting back. Like you was talking about the drought season. I was thinking about like it's a process, bro. Like think about a gardener cutting bushes, so the point where the bush is complete and not just there's not branches sticking out here. There's not things you don't have any outlines.
Like
when
even
you
that,
really
bro, planting.
yeah.
You don't plant. Wake up to a full tree.
You
bro.
feel me? Like it's a process, bro. Like you know, you have to have that heart posture, and then God will He will see your intentionality, but God is systematic. Like things take time to develop, bro. You might want like the play that you want might happen years down the line, but you have to be in the right space. You have to be the right vessel to be able to access that play. You know.
And that's I feel like I got off track when I was saying like why I don't feel like I'm at my level yet. But if God gives me $1 million, even while I'm sitting here having a great conversation with y'all about God, bro, Lord knows once I bankroll me that I've just
Probably time to go.
bro, that I just started like locking in with God, bro. All that stuff is canceled, bro.
I gotta make sure you good, like you can handle $1 million. Like, what you gonna do with it?
Even now the stuff I'm doing now, bro, I'm terrible with money, bro. Like, and people look at me as like such this rich God, bro. I don't be having bread. I spend it all, bro. Someone could pay me a couple bands for a show. I'm literally going to Lennox to buy 2 pair of Dior's for no reason, and they'll just sit in my closet because I don't go out. I'm not a nightlife person, so where am I wearing Dior's? I wear Crocs all day. So it's just like thinking about that. It's like, all right, I say I want this guy. What's wrong, bro? Like everybody knows me, but like the money's not matching the followers, and like I should be in TV shows right now. Come on, bro. If I'm rubbing shoulders with Rihanna and all that, with the mindset, my heart now, I destroyed myself. Probably go back into going smack, but now it's like I'm going smack at the Megan Goods. And you don't know who knows who. It could be somebody that's like a director's girl. Yeah. And bro was finna book me for a role. I done was smacking this girl. Now it's like,
you mess your play up.
Exactly.
Bro.
And now he telling other directors.
Nah, don't hit him up, bro.
Exactly,
bro. Yeah, it's character development, bro.
For sure.
I think about Joseph in the Bible. You know, Joseph, like, he had good heart, bro. Like he was just a victim of his circumstances. You know what I'm saying? God had to take him through a process where I understand what you have is good, but there's people around you that don't like what you are. You know what I'm saying? So he had to change his circle. And Joseph went to jail, innocent, bro, innocent. And he's like, okay, I still trust God even when I'm in the prison. You know, I still trust God even when I had dreams. Joseph had a dream. All of us probably had dreams too. God, I want to do this and that. He had a dream, but he told it to the wrong people, bro. So God had to change his circle. He still had a dream. This dream was still there, but the setting wasn't correct. So God had to move him. He had to take him to jail. He had to take him through false accusation. He had to be a servant, bro. He had to be a slave to the point where he was put on the throne because he was in that right vessel. You know what I'm saying? So when his brothers did come back and it's like, hey, bro, hey, I need some, yeah. His heart wasn't like, okay, I'm trying to get them back. That night did me so boozy, bro. They did me back. I will give you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not, he wasn't on that because he went through that development. You know what I'm saying? He went through that development of just knowing, like, okay, these still my brothers, bro. At the end of the day, these my brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do them bad because they did me bad. Imagine if Joseph was on the throne when he was still a little boy. Like still a little boy, still young in mind, still young. Bullying him and all. Yeah, bro. Cars getting stolen, people using him for stuff. Like, bro, you have to be in the right space to be in the right space, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a bar.
No, for real, movie.
That's a bar. You gotta be in the right space to be in the right space.
That's why I started to be intentional about developing my circle, bro. And like, shoot, I've been trying to live for Christ for a long time, bro, and it's been really difficult. Why? Because of the things and the people I was surrounding myself with, bro. So like, I realized like I can't move forward with carrying all this luggage that I got, bro. You can't move forward doing the same things that you was doing. Like you're just gonna get the same results. Insanity. You know what I'm saying? So insanity, bro. A fool that keeps doing the same thing. You feel me? So, like, you can expedite that process by surrounding yourself by people that's like on the same type time as you, bro, because they get it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can be your accountability. They can be the people that you reach out to and say, "Hey, man, I'm struggling with this. Like, bro, what can I do?" You know what I'm saying? Right. Bro, lean on my shoulder, bro. Lean on my shoulder, bro.
At the same time, like you said, even having accountability, you still got to put in the work to not do stuff. Bro. And I feel like we live in a world now where everybody, myself included, wants instant gratification. But if I post a flick and it's not already in the hundreds, bro, it's slow, bro. Like But it's just like I've posted stuff that didn't do well, and then the next morning it just randomly blew up or picked up. And that's the thing, bro. And someone said, I be watching podcasts all the time, so I don't know who said it, but the quickest way, it was about money, but basically, bro said the quickest way to get rich is slowly. And I feel like that's with everything. The quickest way to get your blessings is
slowly acquire blessings.
Yeah,
day by
stay
day.
patient and wait for
bro.
God's timing, bro. And I always use the analogy of college, but I wanted to drop out my whole time in college, fool. Like, I hated college. I failed my whole sophomore year.
I feel that, bro.
I failed my whole sophomore year, bro. Hanging out with people who I thought was gonna put me on.
Yeah.
That's when like celebrities started hitting me up. I was on people's tours, all that.
Yeah.
But it was just me hanging around. But I'll just be like, let me stay down. You know how they'll show like a Young Thug video and Gunna in the back. Like I thought that's gonna happen.
With the computer.
Yeah. Then I had to click like, bro, you hanging out with rappers and you want to act. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to like some people just be doing stuff and they don't know. So once like they started like kind of treating me different, or once I started failing, it's like, oh, let me focus on school because y'all ain't done nothing yet. It was like, what are they supposed to do for you anyway? They rap.
Yeah.
Like they just got the funny viral dude around them. Like you basically making them look cool. So I started focusing on school. And one thing my man said was like, bro, like just focus on school, bro. One, is gonna fly by, and two, once you graduate, everything you complaining about now not gonna matter. And I'm like, okay, bro. And literally, once I graduated, bro, once I seen the approved joint on the little software, all the stuff, like all the graduation gifts, calls from uncle and aunties, like the like all that, I forgot everything I was complaining about. Like it's over now.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the same with like your walk and staying patient for your blessing, bro. Because once you get it, bro, by God's grace, all of us are gonna be millionaires, bro. Everything we going through and complaining about and stressing about and God, like why? If $1 million hits my account tonight, bro, all the stuff I was complaining about this morning, I don't care.
He's gone.
I don't care, bro. Nobody can say nothing to me, bro. The leg that left me on saying good for you.
Good. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. So it's like you really just gotta stay down, bro. At the end of the day, bro, I feel like a lot of people be like connecting Christianity with like poverty and going through stuff, and it ain't even that, bro. But people be poor and going through stuff because they try to do get rich quick schemes. They try to fix their life overnight. And if you just stay down, stay the test of time like Joseph, like Job, don't curse God, don't try to like look for handouts or get man to save you. Like just trust God and do your part, bro. It's gonna pay off, and when it pays off, bro, imagine who's somebody rich. Who's like, let's just say a rich podcaster person. I can know what's coming.
E.T.
Who?
E.T. Eric Thomas.
All right, cool. Even him, bro. Imagine him putting you on game with the podcast stuff and God putting you on. Which one is gonna be better? The ET joint could look better and nothing's wrong. Like I rock with bro, you know what I'm saying? He could really bless you and give you a lot of game and knowledge. But he has a cap. Yeah. Because one, he still gotta focus on himself and
his family, his
business. And even apart from that, bro, his bank account has whatever a limit, like whatever his is an account that he only has a certain amount that he could like send to you to help you. Yeah. God has no limit, bro. You can't lose. But if you want to do it the right way, it's gonna be long,
tedious, tenacious, grimy.
But
God, what we doing? Days where you feel like quitting, bro.
But once you get it, bro, the day you get it, bro, all that stuff ain't even gonna matter.
I'm glad you said that with that ET stuff. Me, I'm gonna let God speak to me every time. If God told me something, I'm gonna go right to these two guys right here. And I'm like, we gotta do this now. You know what I'm saying? Like this podcast right here, this topic right here, I've been wanting to do this, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's really like a coincidence that this is what you're really comfortable talking with, like today. And this is what you want to talk about. Like, I prayed on it too. Like, I was like, bro, this is something we gotta talk about. Like, it was something inside me. Like, I remember, like, I usually just pray. And I was just praying about this podcast, and you know what I'm saying? God always gonna give me signs. That's how I know I'm saved. You know what I'm saying? Now, like before when I was lost, I've been asking for signs. I haven't been getting nothing. Ever since I've been following God's order and doing what I'm supposed to do, I've been getting signs every single day. Every sign that I need, that he feels like he wants me, something that he wants me to do, he gonna tell me straight. And it's just a coincidence, you know what I'm saying, that I really wanted to do this, and then you spoke about it. You told him that just what you wanted to do, like, you know what I'm saying? This is God telling us that we gotta talk about this right now. People gotta see. People gotta know, like, coming from you, cause you're a platform for all the Nigerians. Like, I remember we was all young, bro. We was looking up to you like, damn, King Paul this. Now King Paul talking about God, like, yo, y'all know this is serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a serious, like, this is really serious. Like, God is touching people's lives in ways that we don't even see it. Like, it's the people that you wouldn't even expect.
Man,
Like,
what? Y'all seen the Gideon dude? I think that's how you say his name.
Gideon.
he be preaching.
Nah, he bald.
Bro,
He's
streamer, bro. He
streamer.
funny, bro. Like,
Bruh. I seen him on TikTok change.
Oh, the
Change.
dark skinned dude.
Yeah.
change, bro. Like, you
What?
wouldn't even expect it, bro.
For real?
It's crazy.
Yeah, but
It's
he was like
crazy.
the Christ is standing on it. Like,
Wow.
and he be like, people that check like free the Christian stuff. He said, "Bro, I don't care for y'all no more."
I gotta
Like, what
catch
y'all-
up with him.
Yeah, you got to.
That one
I
sucked me.
seen a joint where he said the reason he changed is because he saw. Did y'all see the Speed video with the pastor? The dude Speed.
Yeah,
they
but he got
praying
like
too much.
Bro,
baptized.
listen, nah, bro. He was out when he was like looking for Ronaldo or whatever. And there was a pastor preaching, but while he was streaming, so he walked over there trying to troll. But the pastor was standing on business. Like, do you believe in God? So he's like, do you believe in? It's a yes or no question, but do you believe in God? He's like, I feel like do you believe in God? And Speed just kept saying like, what about you? Or like, how do you feel about this? And bro was like, Speed was trying to distract the pastor, but basically it got to a point. He got quiet, bro. Then he got mad out of nowhere. And basically, Speed, bro. Bro, I got mad, and bro, I was like, stop asking me questions. Like, all right, bro, like, basically get out of my face. I stepped off, and the dude, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Gideon. He basically was like, bro, how do you let like the clout, the money, all that get to a point where you just can't say yes? Like, you can see in his face, like, bro, struggling, probably thinking like,
my followers,
my brand deals,
Yeah.
and he really got mad and stepped off, and the pastor said like, basically, you're so in love with the world and your platform, and you denying God, bro.
Yeah.
And then even the pastor asked him too, like, "Are you gay?" Bro ain't even say no.
Yeah.
Like, bro was like, "What do you like?" When you said it, he's like, "Bro, are you gay?" Like, bro ain't say no. He didn't say no to the gay question. He didn't say yes to God. And it was just like, you're so like in love with
Saying
what you
yeah,
got going on.
I feel
so
that because
bad
he ain't answer. He didn't want.
Yeah, he
I
ain't
feel
want to
that,
like
bro.
mess nobody.
Like, find
Nobody
nobody
up, yeah.
platform deals. Dang, bro.
It's
That's
just like
he
all
locked
that,
in, bro. He too locked in.
all the money, the followers on Judgment Day, when it's not gonna matter, bro. It's you and
What does a
God.
man gain if he gains the whole world, loses his soul, bro?
It's not worth it.
That's why you gotta try and detach you from these monetary things, bro. These accolades that you have. It's good to have goals, bro. But when these goals become your identity, that's what God got to do.
That's
When you lost, bro. Like everything that we do, bro, we try to put God at the epicenter. Because whether it succeeds or not is based on God's hand. Like, you're not trying to push God. We got, bro. We got it. No, bro. God said, work on yourself, and I'm gonna handle y'all business. Work on yourself, and I'm gonna handle this podcast.
Bro, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like anything you want in this world, bro, it comes from working on your inner self. Niggas, myself included, be so focused on fixing the outside. Fool. A lot of the stuff I got, bro, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't want it. But I know this what niggas like to see.
Yeah.
This what the legs want, so I buy it. Tattoos, bro, I never really wanted tattoos, bro.
Yeah.
The designer clothes, I never really wanted it. Not for myself, at least.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going to the clubs, getting sections. It was never me, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a facade to look sweet.
Yeah.
And even once I gave my life and I like started being serious last June, bro, I sold every pair of my shoes. Like, I really just had Crocs, bro. Now I'm starting to buy stuff that I genuinely like.
We need to do more than
Yeah. I'm like, dang. If I got to the point, like,
hold on.
you know what I'm saying?
Party, ain't no Christ.
Yeah, bro. But for the most part, like, even now, like, I'm buying stuff if I like it, bro. And now, like, bro, I be feeling so stupid because I done seen so much money in my lifetime, bro. The short amount of time I've been here, but I don't have none of it because I was so focused on flexing to impress other people. If it wasn't clothes, it was a trip. If it wasn't a trip, it was a rental just for the weekend. If it wasn't a rental, it had to be a section. And I'm paying and telling everybody, just lie, y'all don't got to worry about nothing. Yeah. To look sweet on the ground, bro. Yeah. To go back home alone in the dark, looking at my account like on who, or just even if my account is straight and it didn't really hurt my pocket, still just thinking like
that could have been for something else, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm going home. My mom still got this old ass flat screen. Yeah. My brother got holes. I'm seeing the bottom of his sock and got a hole in it. It's like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, people section and get your bros some socks.
Yeah, bro. Like, nah, for real though. Like, bro. Like, or just be something like, I ain't gonna lie. Even recently, bro, I can't even mention what I did, bro. I bought something so stupid, bro.
Don't tell me it was the
Apple.
Until after the
Don't tell me it was the Apple.
Not that stupid. Bro, I spent like $800 on something, $900 on something. I was like $800. It don't matter, bro. I spent a little bit under a rack for something.
Mm.
And then I looked at my notes. Like I be liking to like do like a phone audit. So I found the notes when it was like things the house needs. And with that $800, I could have knocked off so many things, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dang, like what are you doing? And every time I be coming home too, like I come home hitting up legs. Hey, I'm flying in. I be trying to like map out my hours and days with legs. Like I'm gonna take this joint to brunch, and then after brunch that's probably gonna last like 3 hours. I'm gonna take this joint to dinner. Oh, this movie came. I'm gonna take this joint. You know what I'm saying? This time, the first thing I did, bro, for the first time like ever, bro, I took my mom out yesterday,
That's
bro.
what I'm talking about.
And like when I say like, cause my mom, my parents divorced. My dad lived in Nigeria. Like he remarried and all that. When I say like to look in my mom's eyes, bro, taking it to like. We went to Swahili Village.
Swahili.
Bro, my mom just work all the time, bro. So she don't really. It's no man in her life doing stuff for her. Like even like I open the door for her. Stuff I be doing for my girl, John.
Yeah,
Like,
let me ask you.
and she's
for
like,
mom.
but it got to a point where we was real life eating in silence, and she was just like God bless you for this. Like
That's
I
real.
really appreciate. Like this is a nice environment. Like this. Like I've never seen African food in a restaurant setting. It's always like catering or someone's auntie or Like we actually sat down, ate, and
That's
she was
real.
like, "Bro, I felt like, bro, I felt that, bro." And it was just like, dang, like for me, this is what like I should be doing. This how real.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
That's
take
what your
care of
blessings
family.
gotta be for. Your blessings, like God bless you, so you can be a blessing to other people. Like not, bro. The things you have in this life is not just for you, bro. Like God, bro. You get to the point where you're worried about, I'm trying to get this whip. I'm trying to get this crib. But God, bro, what is a crib? God can call a realtor. Hey, give this person this house for free. A dream, God can. Oh, I don't know what happened, but God just told me to tell you that I should buy you this car. Bro, what? The money you use, $100,000 to buy a sweet car, could pay for somebody's tuition, and that changed somebody's life. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like things in this life. It's fallacy, bro. Fallacy to think that you think, oh, if I keep grinding, I can get this whip. I can get this whip. Then they're gonna think I'm sweet. They gonna know I'm him. They gonna know I'm big on God. Be tough, bro. Like, bro,
it don't matter.
It don't matter, bro.
And the thing, if you're watching this right now, let me tell you, bro. Like, take this to heart. Nobody cares.
You don't, bro.
Nobody cares.
They'll make it seem like they do even for the slightest bit, bro.
Nobody
And they
cares.
gonna scroll to the next book.
What's next?
I read this book, bro. I think it was Think and Grow Rich. I'm trying to like
Get
get in the books.
Huh.
And bro said he worked at a valet. And he was like, when people be pulling up like Porsche, Rolls Royces, Lambo, they feel sweet. Like they think the valet is like, oh my God. And he was like, me working there, all I could think about was how I would look in that car. But the dude driving it,
You think you're looking at him?
yeah, he thinks I'm looking at him. I'm looking at the car, bro.
Yeah.
So even with me, like, I'm designing down, got a Benz, and stepping out my car. Like, even to this day, bro, I've had a Benz since 2020. When I drive my car, I feel like him. When I step to it in a grocery store, I could be a random old dude or like a leg, and I'm like, she probably think I'm going to this Honda right here. Watch this.
Hey!
I'll pop the trunk.
Not looking.
No, she's not looking. She doesn't care, bro. So, and I realized too, and I always use this analogy, when you presented in school, when you were watching everyone else present, you was on your phone, on the computer, drawing, not paying attention. When you got up there, your heart's pounding, you're looking at everyone nervous, and literally none of them were caring. So you really gotta do stuff for you, bro. Don't go broke trying to look rich, and don't put yourself into environments or make moves that don't sit right with your spirit for the just trying to fit in, bro. It's really not worth it, bro. And there's somebody for you, relationship wise and friendship wise. Like there's a person or a group of friends for you where you don't gotta pretend, bro.
Yep.
You just gotta find them and stay down and work on yourself to get yourself to the point to where you attract that type of person or people. Because if you keep going to the club but you want Christian friends, you're not gonna find Christian friends in the club. Go to church, bro, and actually talk after service instead of hopping in your car and going home and restarting your week, bro.
Yeah.
It's like that episode when Squidward finally moved to the neighborhood where it was just all the squids. And he was like, it was great because like, oh, I'm here.
He was just like me.
Yeah, and then they started going, and bro, moved back because it's just like this.
Got tired of seeing the same old, bro.
Same old, bro.
Like we try to find fulfillment in something. Like us as humans, like we desire to feel fulfilled. Only place we could truly find that is where Jesus Christ, bro.
Facts. And I feel like everyone's looking for Jesus. Everyone's looking for God. in everything but God.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just gonna keep
Crystals,
stressing yourself
bruh.
with crystals,
The
astrology,
Prophecies,
shoot,
the bulls.
designer clothes and cars, bro.
And just
Everybody's looking to fill that void
Yeah.
instead of just going to God, bro. And I don't know why, like, as humans, it's just like that's always last resort. Niggas, when stuff is going cool, niggas is not complaining. And as soon as something goes left because of you, God, why would you let this happen to me?
There's a verse for that.
When everything was going well, you weren't worried about God. It goes left. And even
People
like
blame God for
non-believers
their own
too, yeah, like
foolishness.
even like non-believers too, or like even atheists, like when your life is going good, because I seen a video recently of this dude saying like there's like universal laws that it's just what it is.
Mhm.
God blesses hard work, regardless if you believe it or not.
Yeah.
So
I
he
think
was
about
like,
Bill
even
Gates. Like Bill Gates so rich because he gives, not necessarily because he's a Christian. Like I don't know what his
Yeah.
faith base is, but he tapped into that principle of give and it shall be given to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So he was saying that even if you're Muslim, God bless you. If you're Hindu, Jesus bless you. Like
Yeah.
he it's universal laws that are apart from religion. So, dang, where was I going with this, bro?
They tapping into the laws, but not the source of the laws.
Nah, what was I saying before it killed my brain? Oh, the devil get behind me, you trying to play with me. Basically just like yeah, I was saying like non-believers, like one thing is, oh, there we go. Non-believers, they'll be finding success.
Mhm.
All of a sudden their child could die of cancer. If God is real, why would you let my daughter die?
Yeah.
God is real. You don't believe him when he was blessing with you. Like, why isn't that the conversation?
Why is he in the conversation now?
If God is real and I don't believe, why hasn't he killed me yet? Why are you not asking that? Because things are going good. You're not wondering. But as soon as something goes left, it's why God this. Or if there's a Jesus, why would he?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he gave us free will, bro.
Yeah.
And everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die. Make no sense.
Oh, snap.
Nah, for real,
Yeah.
bro. Like, in order to go to heaven, you gotta die, bro. And niggas be thinking like we gonna be here forever, bro. You're not, bro.
Earth is nothing
And-
compared to
and-
the life that you could live if you really tap into
Exactly.
what's real.
And tomorrow's not promised, bro.
You gotta live every day like it's your last, bro.
And we say it because it's like, oh, I'm young. Like niggas think we're living to 80, bro, and God willing we will. But at the same time, bro, some people, God will bring them home because they fulfill their purpose.
Yeah.
So you could fulfill your purpose by 25 and pass away. It's nothing bad, bro. Like you literally have to die to go to heaven.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be an old man
Yeah.
to get there. You never know, bro. Like you just never know, bro. So you really do have to live every day like it's your last, and just be intentional with everything, bro. Like if it's not aligning with your purpose and what God wants for you, you're really wasting your time, bro. Like don't get me wrong, like you can do enjoyment, but to like a certain degree, bro.
Yeah.
It don't gotta be nightclub, bro. Take your family out to eat. Niggas will spend a rack on a section. But your mom is still wearing the same clothes from Nigeria, bro. Jacket from 10 years she pulls out every winter, but you got a Montclair on. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm speaking to myself, bro. Like the Balenciagas I just took off, bro. I could have bought groceries. I could have repainted my little brother's room. I could have painted for my brothers to go get their haircut. Mom got her hair done. But I'm just too, I've been moving so like me. You know what I'm saying? Me, and the world.
Yeah.
I buy my girl Dior in a heartbeat. Not even think about if my mom needs anything. Because I'm just thinking like, it's my mom. She's an adult. She's straight.
Yeah.
She's my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got everything planned out. The simple dinner, bro. Simple jollof rice and goat meat and plantain that we've eaten all our life, bro. It got silent. She said, like, God bless you for this. I really appreciate it. Like, you made my day. Simple food, bro. But I'll be going to Miami and splitting bills with niggas that, like, don't even rock with me for real. Or don't got my best intention at heart. They're really side-eyeing me and wondering how, like, this nigga still relevant. And I'm thinking, these is my men. When I can use that same money going to trip with my mom or my little brothers. Main event, they even buses. It's all about intentions, bro.
Yeah.
And if you, like, and for those of y'all watching that really want to get with, like, you, not even one. Because some of y'all really don't want to lock in with God. You just want to stop struggling. But for those of y'all, and if you're like that, bro, if you really want to, you will. This podcast, too, I'm pretty sure it was an idea, it was a thought, it was in a conversation. Until one day it's like, let's buy this camera. let's buy these lights. Let's buy this mic.
Yeah.
Because the podcast ain't just gonna pop up, bro.
It'll
You
come
had to
life.
buy all of this. You had to search up, do research on which mic is the best. If you want to, you will, bro. Like, stuff ain't just gonna fall from the sky. And God's not just gonna bless you for nothing, bro. You gotta put that work in. Starting with yourself first. And then be intentional about all your moves, bro. And as a last analogy, my man's was saying some stuff like he wanted to like go see like exotic cars and stuff to try to like manifest a rich lifestyle or whatever. All right, bet. You went. Now, with man time, if you want different, you gotta
realize,
see
man, you
different,
gotta
know what I'm
stop
saying?
seeing these.
I'm not saying no manifest like
I feel that though.
but like
That's
you gotta
real.
see
There's
stuff,
biblical
bro.
stuff
Yeah.
to that too. Like you gotta vision with this
Yeah, like
vision.
man,
you know what
man
I'm
should
saying?
have vision. Yeah, so
I feel that.
we went to that joint, bro. We walked in, nobody paid us no mind. I'm talking about the workers seen us and went back to on their stuff. But as we're walking in, this dude and his mom are walking out. So my man like, let's go holler at them. I was like, bet. They was looking at like a Lambo, bro, a purple Lambo truck, opening the doors, all that. So my man's was like, yeah, like, you thinking about getting this? Like, nice car, right? Bruh, this dude said, I just came to drop my McLaren off for a service. But while I'm here, I think I'm going to buy this Lambo.
Yeah.
I said, what? Looked at the joint, it was like $340, bro. And he's just saying it like, y'all can buy it. We said, what do you do? He was like, cleaning company. I'm like, come on, bro.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah,
Like,
and
in the
I'm
White House
whole
or what?
time. Yeah, so she said, let him not fool you. I've had this company for 17 years. And we didn't start getting money until recently when he graduated from college and kind of took it over. So she was like, that McLaren that's in the shop took 17 years to get. Even though he's saying it like, oh yeah. Yeah. So then I said, my man's is like, what do we have to do to like
Get that substantial wealth.
Now he said, we gotta do to get a car like that. She said, go get it. That's why I said, all right, come on, bro.
Like,
And then I asked where she was from because she had an accent. She was like Trinidad, so that made me more like, dang, that's tough. Like when foreign people win, bro, I love that, bro.
Yeah.
So she said, like us as humans, we complicate things too much and ask too many questions. You asked me what you need to get the car. She's like, what car do you want? I said, my dream car is a Rolls Royce. She was like, okay. When we're done talking, go look at the Rolls Royce you like. Look at the sticker. Put the amount of money in your phone. Now you know you need to get that money. Because at the end of the day, to buy the car, you just need the money.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't need to tell you a whole bunch of advice. Go get the money to buy the car.
Right.
It's that simple. I'm like, all right, but I don't know what to do. She said, do whatever you like and stick with it. I'm pretty sure when people hear me say I have a cleaning business and then they see my house and my cars, it's like, how? I've been doing this, cleaning houses for 17 years. And then my son graduated from college with a data analyst major. And he was like, these houses ain't gonna cut it. You need to start cleaning cars. Cleaning cars turned into a car wash. And then that turned into residual. Kept adding that up. We're millionaires. Whew. So whatever you want to do, stay out. And I asked bro, I said, how old are you? He was like, I just turned 27. That's all I needed to hear, bro. But just that whole story shows like staying down, sticking to the script, and being intentional.
Hey, I'm geeky. Hey, I'm geeky. See, one thing about me, bro, like,
That's all I'm thinking about.
that's
Like,
all I'm
doing
thinking,
it,
bro. Like, the same way you said, picture, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We don't even go this long, bro. But we talking about some real stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. We been cool, but it's like, bro, the same stuff you said, bro, put that in your, I can show you my phone right now. Cars I want right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the vision thing that you're saying, bro, like, I'm really an advocate for see it before you see it, bro. Like, I write things down. I said, God, see, this is the issue, bro. People try to have vision, but they don't know the catalyst of the vision. And you gotta be patient. I'm 19, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the life that I want to live, like, it's gonna come. Like, I have to.
But now you gotta go get it, bro.
Yeah, I gotta
You
get
gotta
it,
go
bro.
get it, bro.
Yeah, and it's
It's
like,
not
bro,
gonna come,
like,
you gotta go get it, bro.
yeah.
And I'm gonna give you another story. This is when I knew my mind was warped. This is when I knew I had issues. Y'all know Go Vic?
Go good.
Yeah.
Bro. Pulled up on him last year, bro. This man scooped me in like the newest Corvette. Drove me around. He was like, what's your dream? We just talking, bro. He showed me his house. He pulled up to this house. He was like, yeah. When I was like grinding my clothing, I used to come here every day and like just do my work. And my girlfriend used to call me crazy and say like they're gonna call the cops on you. He was like, bro, I have a house like this one day. So he would drop her off at school, pull up to that house. He's like, I have a house like this one day. I'm like, that's tough. left the conversation alone. Bro, like a couple months later, he had that house, but he built it just like that house. That's one. Same day, we drive. But the whole time complaining like, bro, I be trying to do this. Niggas don't be on what I be on. He's not saying nothing back. Just let me talk. Then, while I'm complaining, bro was just like, "What's your dream car?" I said, "Rolls Royce." I have to get a Rolls Royce. And he was like, "Okay." We start driving. I'm thinking Russ gonna drop me off. This man pulled up to a garage, bro. Gave me the Rolls Royce keys. Like, I said, "I'm not touching this car." He's like, "Bro, if you want to have a Rolls Royce, there's one right there. What do you mean?" I said, "Bro, but I didn't drive it."
Yeah.
I said, he's like, "At least set the joint, like, touch it for you." Like, you gotta,
so you gotta envision
yeah.
yourself in it.
So, bro, my heart's pounding. Like, bro, I didn't want to do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You want to crash that?
Yeah, bro, no, bro. I told him I'm not driving. That was out of discussion. I didn't even want to touch it. Anything goes left.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah,
car,
anything
bro.
goes left. That's my life, bro. I'm paying that out for my life.
I'm not touching that car, bro.
So, but then we'll have this conversation and say materials we can't take it with us. But look at how I'm pounding over a car, bro.
Yeah.
That's just meant to take it from A to B.
Yeah.
So then we started driving past. Those times I was quiet, bro. Like just thinking, like, dang, I hope, because bros, we was the same age, but he's Nigerian, so it's just like it's possible.
Okay, last best ones.
Bro, this man said like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you got a lot of work, like in the work to do. I said, what do you mean? He said the whole time I've been with you for like 3 hours, bro. Not once did you ever say like, I'm gonna have this one day.
Gotcha.
He was like, when I used to pull up to the house, I told myself I'm gonna have this one day. Like, I'm gonna see a car drive past, I'm gonna have this one day. And then I just cut off all distractions and did what I like, figured out what I needed to do.
Plan. You
to
gotta
get
have a plan, bro. See, it's out man diligent, bro. It's like the vision thing you're talking about. My dream car, bro, is not a Rolls Royce. I don't really have a taste for it. I want Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT SUV. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Once you twist your vision to see something, I'm as dead. Every time we go to practice, I'm like, bro, look, it's a Porsche. Bro, look. It just catches my attention. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I can see a Bentley, bro. I can see a Corvette, and I see it, and it just passes by my eye. Okay, oh, that was cool. But I can see a Porsche from 20 miles away. I can see that. I know what the headlights look like. I know what the back look like. I know what the inside look like. And when it comes to I'm like, boom, laser focus. You know what I'm saying?
What's like your, what do you, like, I guess, dream job?
I want to be a producer, music producer. I make beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
The same way you look at a Porsche, you should start looking at stuff that you can produce.
Yeah.
Because there's something like, basically I think like a red car analogy. If you drive, you probably drive past a whole bunch of red cars, but you're not looking for them, so they don't.
Yeah, they don't catch your attention.
But now it's like opportunities everywhere. Niggas just don't be looking for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, kill. And you know, like for me, I want to do stuff with the acting, but I know like basically you got to do a whole bunch of things in this life to be up.
Yeah.
And I be feeling like, I don't know, I really got to think for real estate. I've never studied it or nothing, but I just feel like I just be tough at real estate. I be like watching the videos. And ever since I heard that, like when you look for opportunity, bro, you would not believe how many like vacant joints I just be noticing, like 4 lease or 4 rent or 4. Right. I'm like, kill. And it ain't nothing to, I'll think I need hella bread and I don't. And I had people around me that show like my man's, bro, he's young. The same David, bro bought a house at like 21, whole town home in Bowie. And he was paying less than I was paying for an apartment in Atlanta. And I've always thought like, oh, you need buku money to buy a house. You don't, bro. And that's the problem with our people. Lack of knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
If I always think it's expensive to buy a house and I don't go on Zillow to look at how much it really costs to buy a house,
you
I'm
don't
like,
want
never have a
that
house.
attention to look, bro. That's too expensive. I'm not even gonna look, bro.
And it's just, oh, I'm gonna have a house one day. I'm gonna have a house one day. Till I look. One thing my uncle told me, bro. That's the last deep joint I'm gonna say, bro.
How many last ones?
Shout out to my uncle Roots me, bro.
Uncle Roots.
He was telling me like, I never had a job, bro, till I moved to Atlanta. I lived my life for 23 years without having a job. And then when I moved to Atlanta, I told him like, oh, because his wife does IT, so I was asking the questions. And then he put me to the side like, what are you doing? Oh, what do you mean? He's like, where's all this IT to? Like, you've been doing, basically you've been living well, doing your stuff. Why do you want a job? I was like, I'm about to move to Atlanta. I don't know anybody.
Security, bro.
Yeah, security. He said, bro, when IT first came out, he's an engineer. Funny enough, he helped build the MGM, like in Oxford Hill.
Chill,
that's where I
I know I'm
So-
up.
The truck you was talking about, got two of them. Bro, that's my guy, bro. But basically, he was telling me like all his engineering buddies, once they heard like the internet's about to boom, the .com did it, they all switched majors to IT. And he was like, I'm gonna stick with engineering. And he said, but he's seeing his friends like leave college, 100K jobs, and it's like 90 something. So he's like, who, like, da-da-da-da. But he's like, engineering's my thing. And I was like, we all on the same level, and I'm doing what I enjoy. He was telling me, like, do you know Uncle da-da-da? And you think, blah, 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 is enjoying it? Like, yeah, you see the car, you see it, like, they're stressing, bro.
Yeah.
I'm cool doing engineering because I actually like it.
Yeah.
And now I'm living my dream. And he always said his goal is to, I ain't gonna say his goal, but he's working towards his goal now. And he was just like, bro, you want to know why I'm doing my goal now? This is like 3 years ago when I was about to move. He said, I kept telling myself, and he's like, I don't want this for you. I kept telling myself one day, eventually, that one day I woke up and I was at my 50th birthday party. I said,
You gotta start now. Bro.
yeah, he's like, bro, so you just spent $600 for an IT course for a boot camp, but you want to act and you don't own a camera. You've been doing everything on your phone. Okay.
Keep doing that phone.
You're like, okay.
You have phone money.
You spent $600 to do this when you could have spent $600 for a studio setup.
Yeah.
And he went on Amazon. The thing with lights, everything, tripod was only $150. Camera too, like another like couple hundred. He was like, but go do your IT. And it was just like, dang, bro. Like, if you really want to, you will. You go. And I realized, and then now I be realizing a lot of stuff I say I want. I don't want to put in the work to get it. It's just like, that would be nice. So I don't even say I want that no more. It's just like, that would be nice if I had that. And if you start hearing the stories of people, bro, like, that you see are so successful and up, once you hear what they went through, bro, people, I'm cool. Nothing in this life comes easy, bro. That's why I be trying to tell like everyone, especially the young dudes, bro. You think the scammers are living, but even that is hard, bro. You gotta duck feds. You gotta make sure the numbers are right. Everything is working this life, bro. You just gotta choose what hard thing you're gonna tolerate. Man, same thing with the walk with God, bro. It's not God's not
sweet, bro.
Yeah, God's not gonna force you to do. He's God, bro. He don't need you. He doesn't need none of us. If all of us convert today, okay,
cool.
yeah, he's
Replace
cool.
us.
He only got to replace it. He got people that are die hard.
Yeah.
Jesus, everything right now. He doesn't need us, bro. And that's the thing. We be moving like, God, why would you guys do this? Even being alive right now. Niggas will not ask God, why did you wake up today? But why did you wake me up today? But they'll ask God, why did you let my car get repoed? As if you're the one who didn't pay it. You know what I'm saying? Every time stuff goes left, that's when niggas want to holler at God.
bro.
When it's going cool, you cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you walk with God, and once you lock in, once you make that commitment, bro, I'm telling you everything. And let you know it's not sweet. That's when everything goes left. But you're just filtering out the rubbish. You think it's going left because like, I lost my job. You don't know what your employees was really thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know before you locked in with God you were going to be getting that same pay for the next 30 years.
He's cleaning everything out.
He's cleaning it up, bro. But you're so in love with your possessions, your position, that it's like, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Chasing women, chasing money. At the end of the day, bro, the women you chasing, they ain't gonna be with you on Judgment Day. The niggas you trying to impress ain't gonna be like, God, let him in. I ain't gonna lie, he only bought the shoes because they gonna be dealing with their own judgment, like watching, you know what I'm saying? Seeing like, I'm next in line, heart pounding.
People don't fear God, bro. They don't fear that.
And that's the thing, people don't fear God. And it's because, like, I'm gonna speak for myself. I feel like it's because you don't see God, so you move. You kind of still be having like, I believe there is a God. See, and when you don't got the relationship, it's kind of just like, okay, bro. And for everybody that's living in sin, bro, even if you live to 150, it's nothing compared to eternity, bro. So when you think about it like that, you're wondering like, okay, if God is really real, how come like he still let me hit joints or he still let me go to sections? He's letting you enjoy your fun, bro. Enjoy here because where you're going, after you finish enjoyment,
Gonna get that.
yeah, bro, everything. The word said everything will be accounted for. So continue thinking, oh, you can ask for forgiveness later. What if you die before then? You know what I'm saying? We all know at least one person from high school, middle school, whatever that's passed, bro. Young and they're never coming back. And hopefully they're up there in heaven, but come
You
on,
can only
bro.
hope, bro.
Huh?
You can only hope.
You can only hope, bro, because at the end of the day, God is merciful. He might just give you that pass, but shoot. For people our age, like at this point, we all know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Middle school, the bad niggas in middle school, high schools, God could give them a pass,
Like, yeah, like,
maybe.
but now we're too smart.
And I'm gonna let y'all know too, it's kids in hell, bro. If we being real,
So much.
because we'll be like, how could God send a 14? You know what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
Bro, that's why, bro, like, sometimes at night, bro, I be crying because, like, before I didn't know God, but now that I know God, and I be reading the word, like, bro,
Hold you to a high
he
standard,
will
bro.
get, bro. I should be
standards,
scared, bro. Like, I be scared, bro. When people talk about the rapture and stuff like that, it just gives me chills,
Bro,
I
you know what happened to me
yeah,
like
bro.
2 weeks ago? Me and my girl went to church, bro. And I always kept what promise said in mind, but I just kind of carried and started posting stuff, bro. And then I know I deleted the picture, but I took a picture on the screen. It was a verse, and it said, not everyone is meant to be a teacher or a preacher.
Because you hold to a high standard.
Exactly.
Huh.
And then I was like, me,
It's
that I'm
James?
still doing. Yeah,
Mm.
I think it's
It's
James.
James, bro.
My
Yes,
fault,
James.
yo.
James.
He was just in James last week. He was just in James last
I
week.
don't remember the word, but I started thinking like, bro, me that I'm still working on my stuff, still slipping up,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm posting this on the internet. Like,
Mhm.
be careful.
Be
bro.
And that's
careful,
why
bro.
she said it could wreck you.
Yeah, because that was about the when I was talking about the ship. The ship is steered by such a small rudder because not a lot of you are meant to be teachers. Because in the same way, Paul can just say, "Everybody, let's be a Buddhist." But you have followers that's like, okay,
Yeah.
Paul on that, I'm on that too.
Yeah.
Now you leading people away from God, but he's not gonna put the judgment on them.
Damn,
He'll
it's
put it
the
on you,
blood-
bro.
the blood
Because
of
why are
your
you
hand.
opening your mouth to tell
Exactly.
people that? Because you know you have
Exactly.
influence, you know you have power to be a teacher. Like those, like not everybody's meant to have influence.
Exactly.
Like some people
And
are
I
meant to
even
be low
think
key
though,
in this
even
life, bro.
apart from that, not even staring people the wrong way. I could post God all day long
Mhm.
and be changing lives, helping people. But if I'm not living right in real life,
Still you, bro.
that judgment is gonna be 50 times because it's like you knew
Mhm.
what you was doing was rubbish. Because you telling them not to do it, but
You're
you're
not
doing it
practicing
behind.
what you
Yeah,
preach.
you're not practicing what you preach. Ever since I seen that, bro, inner work, bro.
Mhm.
I started doing therapy and all that, bro. Inner work, bro. Like, I'm this whole year, bro. I'm like fixing all my flaws, bro. Getting right with my bro. Like I don't really rock with my dad, bro. My therapist told me write a letter to my dad.
Mhm.
I wrote a long paragraph, sent it to him on WhatsApp, bro. That's the first time that I ain't gonna call him that nigga, but that's the first time he ever said I love you, bro, through a WhatsApp message. This was like a couple months ago. Like I sent a long paragraph. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I know this. Hey, Dad, hope all's well. I didn't like you all my life because of this. I resent you for this. You did this to Mom. You did this to me. You never did. He told me write the letter saying everything that makes me mad, and then ended it saying why I forgive him.
Yeah.
I like, but I forgive you because I realize we don't realize our parents are people, bro.
Mm.
You just look at your mom and dad's mom and dad.
Yeah.
And I don't know what, because now me and my girl be arguing. My mom was his girl at one point, so I don't know what stuff she used to do to fry him or whatever. And So once I started looking at him as his own individual man, I'm like, I understand that this could be hard, especially
Yeah,
if you're in
grace.
college, you had kids.
You gotta look things in perspective.
Yeah, and now I ended up, I love you. He's like, oh my dear son, thank you for this message. Like I love you too. And I was like, damn. And when my therapist was saying, I'm on a call.
I'm not doing that,
I'm
bro.
not doing that. He's like, bro, you don't realize that since your dad never chose you, that's why. What do you think you're chasing women for?
Mm.
You seeking validation.
Mm.
And you saw how your dad did your mom dirty, so now you're doing all these girls dirty because you think it's normal and it's not. I said, damn. And it work, bro. You gotta stop running from yourself. And once you do, the longer you keep running, the shorter amount of time you get to enjoy your blessing.
Yeah.
Because I ain't
Clock,
trying
bro.
to sound sad, bro. We're getting closer to death every day.
Every day.
Even though it could be year 90,
Yeah.
100.
Lock in, bro.
Keep doing the same.
Proverbs.
Keep doing the same rubbish in 2024, bro. Let's say I'm 26 now. Let's say what's 14 years? What's that? 40. Let's say 40 is the time I pass. God forbid. Let me keep messing up 2024. Then that's 13 years to enjoy it. Mess up 2025. Now I got 12 years, and whenever I lock in that's how many years I got to enjoy it when I could just change now and enjoy the rest
And
of my
also
life.
change somebody else's life that you could have changed if you liked it earlier.
Facts. And that's the thing. A lot of us don't realize we all have at least one person looking up to us. Bro.
At least one.
At least one. And we may not know it. Because even that thing, bro, even like the dinner yesterday, my mom told me, like, bro, like, that they thinking as a woman, they've been divorced since I was like 7th grade, bro. Second grade, 7 years old. Bro, I'm 26 now.
What's that do to her head, bro? Like, what's that?
Bro, she has no one to fall back on. She has nobody that takes her out. She has nobody, no flowers, no nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here,
Fudging it up.
Fudging it up, telling her, you trying to see the new Bob Marley movie? When I could go take my mom. Bob Marley was alive when she was young. Like, she probably
She probably get it.
Yeah, probably will not get her.
Africans
Understand?
love reggae music, bro.
Bro,
They love reggae music, bro.
it's this Afrobeats documentary on Netflix, bro. I'm watching it, bro. Randomly just watching, bro. My mom came. It's like 12 episodes, bro. My mom, I forgot what the joint's called in London, Nottingham or something. It's some London like festival. And they were showing it in like 1980, bro. My mom screamed when she seen it. We used to go to that parade. Bro, she sat and watched that joint till like midnight with me, bro. It be little stuff like that like is way more effective and fulfilling than going to the club, bro. No section, no enjoyment, no trip could have gave me that same feeling sitting there watching something with my mom that does my restless mom that's always, I need to do this to pay bills and da-da-da-da. Just sitting watching a real live documentary, but and just seeing it was like the evolution of Afrobeat. So they went back to like Fela all the way up to like Burna Boy, DeVito now. So just seeing like the old artists or seeing different concerts, I was there, like, bro, that's priceless moments, bro.
Real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Like,
But niggas is too me, enjoyment, outside.
caught up chasing a fabricated life.
Yeah, bro.
Your last time to say, bro. Teach us how to number our days so we may apply wisdom too. Every day is another opportunity, bro. And God's going to vet you. What did you do with this 24 hours that I gave you? Do you deserve another one? Do you deserve another 24 hours? You know what I'm saying? Like every day we're on a clock. And when it says teach us how to number our days, there's a certain level of wisdom that you need to know what you need to do, what you have. It's like you talking about like, okay, God, I want this and I want that. It's like, bro, God's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. He's gonna invest what we'll give him a return. If he's like, yo, I can give you that, bro, but am I gonna get souls from that? Am I gonna get people back to me from that? If I don't, it's risky, bro. I don't take risks. You know, I know my word will not return to me void. If I speak this blessing over you, bro, it's not gonna come back. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna speak it because God cannot lie. So as soon as He says it has to happen, but He knows that if I say it, bro, it has to happen. So I'm just not gonna say it. But you gotta get to a point where He has the access and jurisdiction to speak whatever, bro. $1 million like that, bro. Because I know that you're gonna take care of yourself and you're gonna take care of your family. You're gonna take care of the people around you to the point where my cup runs over. That's where you gotta be, bro. To the point where your blessings and the excess blessings that you have is saving people's lives. It's just too much. Here. Oh, I need my son. I don't know how to fit. It's 65,000 for 2 weeks. 65,000. Here. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be, bro. To the point where it's like you can live off of your own income, and that's enough for you. And that enough is like enough, like enough, and it's like a lot, bro. So like your enough is like, let's say 2 million, but you still got extra 500,000 just laying around that you can give to anybody. God knows that if I can vet you and know that you're gonna do it for good, I got no problem giving it to you. So it's like, bro, like really check yourself, bro. Why are you doing what you do every day? What do you do when you wake up? What drives you? Oh, bro, I gotta get to this money, bro. I gotta get to this money. If that's the first thing you think about when you wake up, you're already lost, bro. You're gone. Oh, I gotta go smack this girl last night. She really did me so dirty, bro. You're lost, bro. Find God. As soon as you wake up and before you go to sleep, know that God is the ruler of everything that happens. His hand over your life, bro. It's just like that. Like Isaiah talks about, what is our life? So we're just a mist, like gone. You know what I'm saying? Think about the fallacy that people have that, okay, if I do more, I get more. To do more, you can actually do less, bro. Do less, like work smarter, not harder. If I just tap in with God can, everything that I want in this life can be done in a week, in a month. But you working 30 years for a business thinking that I make 600,000 a year. I could put 200 aside and I can do this. Okay, by the time I'm 80, you got your life planned out. What is your life, bro? You think that, you know what I'm saying? By the time I'm 45, I'm gonna have X amount of dollars. Got your whole life planned out. You can gone the next day, bro.
We make plans and God laughs.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my 10 cents, bro.
Lost and found, man.
Yeah, man. Like this topic is really like this one of my favorite. This is my favorite topics for these podcasts because like it means so much to me. Like I really want everybody to like turn their volumes up and just go in a quiet room, like and to really listen to what we're saying. Like if you're lost, if things aren't going your way, you're in your drop season, you're worried, you don't know where to go, pray. Like go pray. Go pray. Even if you don't believe in God, I don't care what it is. Just go pray. Just give it a chance. Go pray. Reflect on what you've been doing throughout your whole life. You can cry. It doesn't matter what you do, bro. Because a lot of people make mistakes. Like I have friends that make mistakes that they regret. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like God is merciful. Like there is redemption. Like you can redeem yourself. Like don't dwell on everything you've done in the past. Like my life has been full of sin, and look at me now. Like I said, like we're living proof of what God can do. Like we're here today telling you, like God can really save you. Like take your time to really listen to Him, read His Word, and do what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, nobody cares. Like you're by yourself. All the demons you're fighting, like you're in your room at dark at the nighttime by yourself crying, and nobody even knows. Like it's deep. Like this is deeper than your worldly desires. Like feed your like spiritual flesh. Like it's really time. This is me telling you it's time for you to change your life. Like you can't be living that same old life that you've been living. This like these people, like you see Paul right here, you see Daniel, you see Doom, like these are the type of people you want to be around with. The type of people that you want to feed off of and like, oh, okay, he's doing this now. Like that's God. Like God touched him. Why can't God touch me? You know what I'm saying? Pray about it. Do what you have to do, because at the end of the day, like I'm not even trying to get emotional towards this, because it's like, man, like my life, bro, up to 21, like I really went through it, like, and I'm really like a testimony, because it's like, bro, I could have really ended it all like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful that I have my friends right here that kept me through it. Because there was a time during the summer. What was our first summer together? We was low key lost, bro. We was low key lost, and once we decided that we wasn't gonna live this life anymore, and it's crazy because he came in at the right time. Like he literally came in at the right time. And when I tell you, like, this guy's a blessing, like, bro, he means so much to us. Like, mind you, our last summer we was lost, but we was doing a lot of stuff that we was not supposed to be doing. We was doing a lot of stuff we was not supposed to be doing. This guy comes in like so happy, so joyful. Like he's not from the DMV, so it's just like a whole different person. Like it's a whole different person. Like basically, like I'm not even trying to boost everybody. Like it's God sent, bro. Like this guy came and he's different. He's doing stuff that we're not used to people doing. And it's just like, damn. Like, and he's young, bro. We're older than him, and he's teaching us. He's telling us what to do. You know what I'm saying? He's laying the standard. He's leading by example. You know what I'm saying? That gets to me like, bro. God's touching you, God gotta touch me too. Cause I ain't about to get that. I ain't about to do that same. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's done. Like that's done with, bro. Yeah, bro. Like I really gotta take time into this, bro. Like this is it's serious, bro. Rapture is coming, bro. I'm telling you that, bro. If you don't fear God, I'm sorry for you, cause you know what I'm saying? It's an emotional thing, bro. Like once you feel God and hear God and start, you know what I'm saying, reading His Word, you're gonna fear God. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? There's times where I cry. You know what I'm saying? Like. Cause I be feeling bad for my friends, my brothers. Like I be trying to tell them, like, bro, you gotta read your word, bro. You gotta read your word. Time is coming, bro. Like the time is really coming. Like all my friends, bro, I really had to leave a lot of people this semester. Like there's so much people I left, and they just be like, where you at right now? Like, bro, I'm with these two guys right here, bro. I don't want to be with nobody else, bro. I don't trust nobody else. Whatever y'all got going on, bro, y'all can do that. Y'all want to go smoke, go drink, go do that. I'm not going. Like, you can call me fake, you can call me whatever, bro. But I know what God has for me. You know what I'm saying? And ever since I've been saved and I've been doing what I'm supposed to do, I've been getting signs, bro. And once I start getting my signs, I'm gonna go straight action. Like once God told me to do this, I'm gonna do it right away. And you gonna see it. Like there's people that been texting me yesterday. They're like, damn, bro, like, what happened to you? Like you're different. Like you changed. Like I'm thinking this all facade. Like, bro, that's not no facade, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, like God really touched my heart. Like there's times like when I've been with people, I'm the goofball. I be smiling, you know what I'm saying, joking around with people. Whole time I'm in my room crying, bro. Like I be going through it. Like you know what I'm saying. My man's like, there's even somebody I know that he really be going through it. Like he be crying. He's he be crying. Everybody knows him. You know what I'm saying? And he been making big mistakes, and it's just like you gotta hold yourself accountable. Like do what you're supposed to do. Like, cause at the end of the day, bro, nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares, and follow God, bro. Trust in God. That's really it, man.
Follow God, stay prayed up, just be intentional and get community. Because it's one thing to try by yourself, and it's another thing to try and have people hold you accountable.
Stick to the script.
But keep in mind that the only person in the way of you living your dream life, you living how you really want to live, you walking in your purpose is you, bro. Or sis. Right. It's you. And at the end of the day, like he said, at night, you're the one crying by yourself. You at the turn up, enjoyment, the football game, the basketball game, outside, but you're crying. What are you doing it for? I think everybody should ask themselves that after watching this. What am I doing?
What are you doing with yourself? Really? Like,
and when you really ask, like, that's the thing, everybody be ducking themselves.
Like, are you what you say you are?
Being outside, being lit, you're ducking yourself. Now, granted, some people are so lost that, like, they don't even know.
They don't know.
They're living wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if you're watching this and you reach this point at least, like, you there's something in you that wants to change. Change.
Walk into your new
That's
era.
simple. You don't need no new sign. You don't need no sign. You don't need no wonder. You don't need no miracle. You don't need no dream. You don't need nobody, random person to be like, I don't know why, but God, just change, bro. That's the thing. Everybody's looking for, like, motivation. Just change.
You could be watching this. It might not hit you today. It might not hit you tomorrow. It might not hit you in a week, a month. But eventually it will, because why? What goes around comes around and comes back around full circle. That's what I'm talking about.